1번. 다음을 듣고 남자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Good morning. I'm Harrison Barnes, General Manager of Management Department. I am happy to see you face to face at work again. I've seen that working from home has several advantages, the main one being the flexibility it gives you. But I can't ignore the concerns raised by some of you either. Some of the biggest challenges of working from home are how to facilitate team bonding, collaboration, and productivity. I believe that any change in our company could be implemented smoothly after considering the advantages and disadvantages. Before making the final decision on extending our working from home, I would like to ask for your opinions. It would be much appreciated if you can take 5 minutes of your time to answer the survey. Thank you.
(2번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Look, honey, this beach is beautiful.
Yeah, it's breathtaking. I just love everything about the beach, the wind, the waves, and the sea.
I know, sweetie. I love that you are so enthusiastic about protecting the ocean. But hey, look over there. Someone dumped some plastic bottles on the sand.
That's horrible. Those bottles will eventually end up in the ocean.
True. Even if we live hundreds of miles off the coast, the plastic we throw away can make its way into the sea.
Yeah, plastic is very harmful to marine animals. When turtles and fish accidentally swallow it, they become sick from all the toxic chemicals.
Oh my goodness. Most of them will probably die.
What's worse is that it affects us all. That's how the food chain works.
That's terrible. We could also poison ourselves by eating contaminated seafood.
Plastic pollution has a huge negative effect on the whole ecosystem.
Then, let's pick up all the plastic on this beach and recycle it. We can do our part to clean up the ocean.
Sounds great.
(3번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
Hello, Miss Elliott. How are you?
Hello, Mr. Rogers. I'm good. How can I help you?
I'd like to change some of the design elements that we discussed.
What would you like to change?
I planned on moving the TV to my bedroom, but now I'd rather leave it as it is.
But if you leave the TV in the living room, you can't put a standing bookshelf along the entire wall like you wanted to.
I know. How about putting 2 compact bookshelves at both ends of the TV instead? Do you think they can hold all of my books?
No, I don't think they can hold that many.
Maybe it's best I go back to the original plan.
Well, a wall-mounted bookshelf and storage cabinets may be a good solution. That will make your living room look stylish as well as give you more storage space.
Sounds perfect. You're such a creative thinker.
I'm glad you like my idea.
And would you keep the new design within my budget?
Sure, not a problem.
(4번) 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
What are you looking at, Miss Green?
Hello, Mr. Gordon. This is the picture I took in the classroom on the last day of the semester. just before vacation.
These three guys seem to be jumping for joy, but wow, this boy in the middle is jumping higher than anyone else. He must be so happy to start his vacation.
Right. Look at the girl wearing a crossbody bag with a ponytail. She looks super excited.
Yeah, and your shelf is entirely filled with books. What are they all about?
Most of them are classics. In class, I encourage my students to read a wide variety of books.
Awesome. By the way, isn't that a globe on top of the bookshelf?
Yes, it is. I use it to teach how a map is flat and two-dimensional, and a globe is three-dimensional.
Oh, that's why the world map is posted beside the blackboard. You have some great teaching ideas.
Thanks.
5번. 대화를 듣고 여자가 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hey, Paul, what are you carrying on your back?
It's a yoga mat. I bought one to practice some yoga poses at home.
Oh, I didn't know you did yoga.
It's been a month since I started doing it.
Terrific. Where are you taking classes?
Do you know Grace? Her sister Jessica opened a studio on White Avenue. I'm in the beginner's class there.
Oh, I know Grace and Jessica. I didn't know that Jessica was a yoga instructor.
She is a master instructor. She started doing yoga when she lived in India about 10 years ago.
I see. I was thinking of doing some sort of exercise. Would you recommend Jessica's class?
Absolutely. But why don't you take a trial class to see if it's good for you?
Thanks. If you give me the address, I'll go to Jessica's studio to register for a trial class right away.
(6번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 지불할 금액을 고르시오.
Hello, I'd like to get this camera repaired.
Hello. Oh, it's a beautiful old camera. It must be more than 30 years old.
Right. My grandfather gave it to me. Unfortunately, it doesn't work.
Let me open it. This part is broken and the inside needs cleaning.
How much does it cost to change the broken part?
The original part manufactured 30 years ago costs $50, but a newly manufactured replacement costs $10.
That's a big difference in price, but I'd like to go with the original part. And how much does the cleaning cost?
It usually costs $20, but I'll give you a 10% discount on the cleaning fee.
That's nice. And I'd like to buy 2 rolls of films.
They're $5 each.
All right, I'd like to pay now. Here's my credit card.
You chose the original part, cleaning, and 2 rolls of film. Wait just a moment, and I'll get you your receipt.
(7번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 이번 주말에 수영하러 가지 못하는 이유를 고르시오.
Harriet, are you visiting the Southern Flea Market this weekend?
No, the flea market has been postponed until next weekend.
Maybe it's because of the rain.
Exactly. How about you? Are you going swimming as usual?
No, I won't go swimming this weekend.
Really? What happened? You said you were practicing for a swimming competition.
Well, do you remember that I broke my leg last summer?
Yes, you went biking and slipped on the wet road.
When I was in the hospital, I made friends with the person in the bed next to mine. He's a college student, too.
So, are you guys going to meet this weekend?
Ha! How did you know? He went back to his home in Seattle and invited me to his house.
Sounds fantastic. How are you going to get there?
I've already booked flight tickets. I'm really looking forward to traveling around Seattle.
(8번) 대화를 듣고 얼리버드 클럽에 관해 언급되지 않은 것을 고르시오.
Good morning, Kurt. Did you start work already?
Good morning, Emily. I'm just chatting with my club members. You know, I joined our company's early bird club.
I hear the purpose of the club is to encourage each other to get up early. How many members are there in it?
I'm the 41st member. There'll be more than 50 members soon.
I see. Do you meet regularly?
Yes, the club meeting is every Thursday evening. We share our tips on getting up early and being more productive.
That's nice. What are the members supposed to do?
We must make a promise that we'll get up early and try to keep that promise.
Then, is there any penalty if you break your promise?
Definitely. We donate $10 to charity whenever we oversleep.
Do you pay a membership fee too?
No, there's no fee. Basically, it's free.
(9번) 골든빈스 바리스타 챔피언십에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Hello, I'm Clarissa Huang, chair of Golden Beans Association. This year's Golden Beans Barista Championship is approaching. This championship is open to all baristas aged 40 and under. The competition focuses on promoting excellence in coffee and advancing the barista profession. To apply, please email the application form to goldenbeanschampionship@go.kr by October 15th. This year, 50 baristas will be chosen as finalists. The finalists will be given flight tickets to South Korea to compete in the final rounds. During the final rounds, they will each prepare 4 espressos, 4 milk drinks, and 4 signature drinks in just 15 minutes. The winner will be given $4,000 and a trophy. If you're a young barista, come and compete on the dream stage.
(10번) 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 여자가 주문할 스포츠 물병을 고르시오.
Hey, Brian, I'm looking for a sports water bottle. Do you own one?
Yes, I do. I think I can help you choose a good one.
Great. There are 5 models available at this online store.
What kind of material would you prefer? Plastic or stainless steel?
I'll carry it with me when I go outdoors, so stainless steel bottles would be a little too heavy.
I think so too. Then you should choose one of these 3.
I'm not familiar with ounces. How much is 20 ounces in liters?
34 ounces is about a liter, so it's a little over half a liter. I'd go with a small one.
Okay, I agree. This one is cheaper than the other one by $5.
Sure, but you should always consider the manufacturers. Healthy is well known to produce high-quality sports bottles.
I'll spend a little more and get a good one then.
11번. 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Sally, you were the last one who used the bathroom, weren't you?
Yes, Dad. Is there any problem?
I found the water tap in the sink was running.
12번. 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Ugh, this new software is too confusing to figure out.
Just follow the steps in the manual, and you can troubleshoot the problem. Do you want the manual?
Yes, please. Thank you. I think I will be able to fix the problem now.
13번. 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Adam, your sneakers are so cool. Where did you buy them?
I didn't buy them. My brother Fred handed them down to me.
I didn't know he had such great taste. They have a really cool design.
Actually, I customized them myself. I painted them with fabric colors.
Really? You're so creative.
Not really. I found an online video tutorial and just followed the instructions.
But still, the coloring and finish are fantastic. You did a great job.
Thanks. There are several more designs I want to try someday.
Really? I have a pair of old white sneakers. If you have time, would you paint them for me?
Sure, why not? Sounds like fun.
Great, and I'll pay you for doing it.
That's okay. You don't have to pay a penny. It will be a labor of love.
14번. 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hello, aren't you Kevin Smith? I subscribed to your online video channel. I'm so happy to meet you in person.
It's my pleasure. I always love meeting fans.
I've watched all your hiking videos. I especially enjoyed the video on your trip to the mountains in Indonesia.
That was one of the most memorable trips of my life.
Well, what's your next challenge?
Since some foreign destinations are not available this winter, I'm thinking of trekking through the Blue Ridge Mountains in West Virginia.
I hear that it's a beautiful place.
This time, I'll just go on my own, without any camera crew. I'll shoot the whole journey myself.
That'll be fantastic. I hope I can see the video soon.
15번. 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 닐이 산드라에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Neil and Sandra are friends. Today they're at the zoo. The weather is really hot and many of the animals are in the shade or in their cages. After watching the giraffes and elephants for a while, they try to decide what to see next. They end up deciding to go see the penguins to cool off, since the penguin exhibit is indoors and air-conditioned. When they get there, they see a sign that says the penguin feeding show starts in half an hour. They both feel it's worth waiting to see. Neil thinks they should get some cold beverages at the snack bar next to the penguin exhibit while waiting. He wants to share his idea with Sandra. In this situation, what would Neil most likely say to Sandra?
(16번부터 17번까지는 2번 들려줍니다. 16번과 17번. 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
Good morning, everybody. Today, let's talk about the most overlooked part of an outfit, our socks. The clothing item that covers the feet and ankles has been around since the Stone Age, long before the concept of pants existed. The first socks were made from animal skins and tied around the ankle. Then, the first knit socks were made in ancient Egypt. During the Middle Ages, the length of trousers was extended, and the sock became a tight, brightly colored cloth covering the lower part of the leg. They were made of wool or silk and looked like today's leggings. In the late 17th century, cotton became a popular choice for many clothing items, including socks. As trousers became longer and socks became shorter, the term socks started to refer to what was previously known as stockings. The next revolution in sock making came with the invention of nylon in 1938. The strength and elasticity of socks made from cotton nylon blends led to a natural step forward in manufacturing. Since then, sock designs have remained almost the same, but various materials have been experimented with.
다시 한번 듣겠습니다.
Good morning, everybody. Today, let's talk about the most overlooked part of an outfit, our socks. The clothing item that covers the feet and ankles has been around since the Stone Age, long before the concept of pants existed. The first socks were made from animal skins and tied around the ankle. Then, the first knit socks were made in ancient Egypt. During the Middle Ages, the length of trousers was extended, and the sock became a tight, brightly colored cloth covering the lower part of the leg. They were made of wool or silk and looked like today's leggings. In the late 17th century, cotton became a popular choice for many clothing items, including socks. As trousers became longer and socks became shorter, the term socks started to refer to what was previously known as stockings. The next revolution in sock making came with the invention of nylon in 1938. The strength and elasticity of socks made from cotton nylon blends led to a natural step forward in manufacturing. Since then, sock designs have remained almost the same, but various materials have been experimented with.
16번. 여자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것은? 17번. 언급된 재료가 아닌 것은? 이제 듣기 문제가 끝났습니다. 18번부터는 문제지의 지시에 따라 답을 하시기 바랍니다.